Somebody is going to become an attorney today. Somebody is going to get on path to become a doctor. Because it's not limited. You can't be limited. And it's not too late. I didn't even know how smart I was, Pastor, until I went and took an entry-level exam into college. Now, the Lord told me I couldn't go to seminary school, but he told me he said I could go to school for a minute. So I went, I had to get an entry-level exam to go in and take a couple classes. And when I did the entry-level exam, everything that the exam was asking me was everything that I had studied. Because man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word. That means I have to learn the meaning of every word. I can't just throw words around and don't know the meaning, because there are right words that go into right places, and words are keys. There are right keys to go into right locks. If I don't understand what word to speak, it ain't going to unlock the door of the prison door of your life to open up for you to come out. So I have to understand word sequences, word equations, word associations. I have to understand the word power. What word backs the devil up? What word backs the devil up? What word invokes the presence of God? What word allows God to come into the room? What word makes him happy? What word will unlock you? What word will move you? What word puts you in a dungeon not believing in yourself? Somebody called you dumb. Somebody called you stupid. Somebody said you couldn't do it. Somebody said you couldn't make it. That word put you in a prison, but here I come. I come to say that he came, that you might have life and have it more abundantly. I wish I had about 12 of y'all in here. Yes, he's here. He came. The greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. You are not dumb. God is smart in you. Oh, I wish I had about 5. Just stop. Some of you are the way you are in this room right now because some things that were not spoken to you. See, when I was growing up in church, you couldn't just sit in church. Amen. Are you kidding me? They're singing and you're not singing? My dad would look at me and be like, you know, why aren't you singing? And then, okay, I might not be singing then, but if he took to the next step and looked over them glasses and did like this, then I pretty much knew I was one step from getting jacked. You understand? Because anything in my house, this is my father's mindset, was if you in my house, you going to sing. Because if you don't sing, I don't know who you are. The only way I associate with who you are you with God or you with the devil? Well, if I see you singing at home to a hell song, I know you with the devil, but you just showed up at church. But when you come to church and you got your hands going for nothing, and you yelling Jesus for nothing, you are going crazy because God is talking and speaking in your life. I know you are alive in the kingdom because there's no way you can hear God and then hear somebody else say what you heard God say.
This is good. This is good.
Go crazy.
This is good.
Like you heard God in your chamber last night, then somebody come along and say what you heard God in your mind, you be like, oh, that was God. But I know y'all just sit back and be like, oh well. If you really want God to move in your life, you have to get excited. Okay, back to the sports equation. Why is it that the crowd goes ballistic? And when the crowd go crazy, they play better.
Right.
Okay, you know what they call it? They call it home court advantage. Okay. All right. When they get ready to play a game, they say we're going to play an away game. Yes. So the team that's going to have an away game got to prepare different than the team that got the home game. Because the away team got to go and deal with the negative praise of the people. You understand? They got boos coming at them against them shots. They don't have nobody saying you can do it, you can make it. There's no encouraging word backing them up. So oftentimes they miss shots they would have made, and they miss layups, and they miss guarding assignments. Why? Because they're on somebody else's court. My question is, how do you come to church? We're on God's territory. We got home court advantage, and you sitting there and don't act like you know what to do. There ought to be a praise coming out your mouth. You ought to be going crazy saying, please not the church. We're going to say, speak, Holy Ghost. Yes. Look at somebody else and say, whose team you on? Whose team you on? Whose team you on? I'm just trying to figure it out. Let's look at the 20th verse. Isaiah 30 and 20. Though the Lord give you the bread of adversity, the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore, but thine eyes shall see thy teacher. So you shall hear a voice. Look at the 21st verse. It says, and thine ears shall hear a word behind thee, saying, this is the way, walk ye in it, when ye turn to the right hand and when ye turn to the left. So understand what happens. You come to church, we introduce you to Christ. You get introduced to Christ, and you accept him in your mind. But now you have to receive him in your heart. The reception into your mind is a decision by you. But getting him in your heart is going to take a therapy. I need y'all to see this. You got to be therapeutically changed. Say that with me. Therapeutically changed. Right? That means you gotta have your mind renewed. Yes. All you know is arguing and fussing and fighting and acting crazy and acting off and doing your own thing and going where you want to go and acting how you want to act and being what you think you want to be. Now you got the word saying you can't do that. But you saying, I'm grown. I pay my own bills. I do my own thing. God's saying, but the utilities in your body is on because of me. Oh, okay. This is what you see. So you might be making money, but it's me giving you the strength to do it. You might be doing your own thing, but I'm breathing through you to do it. That's why the Bible says that everything that has breath, praise the name of the Lord. That ain't even a choice. That is saying my utilities are on because God is breathing through me. So now in him I live and move and have my being. I'm going to raise my hands and give him glory. Because if he didn't breathe through me, I couldn't move. Do you see this?
Yes.
So when you come to church, there's a process to getting a teacher assigned to you.
Yes. Thank you.
Because there's one thing to be processed into the church. It's another thing to be processed into the kingdom. The church and the kingdom are two separate things. If you're going to have a personal relationship with God, you need a kingdom experience. A kingdom experience comes from a broken experience. You have to experience a brokenness in your spirit. That means that you have to come, the light has to come on that I have fallen short.
Yes.
We're so busy, church is so busy trying to make people feel good so we can win souls. We ain't never supposed to win souls so people can feel good. We ain't here to make you feel good. If you're in your flesh, we ain't here to make you feel good. If you're in your self-will